Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video where I'm going to be playing out the AMX-10M actually. The AMX-10M is a actually exact copy of the AMX-10P. The only difference is the front of the vehicle is shaved off, well, pushed in more along the lines, and you're given a 142mm ACRA gun, which is actually the abbreviation for the project that this vehicle was a part of. The ACRA, which was the Anti-Char Rapid Auto something launcher, I think, if I remember correctly. Basically, it was a project to make or design a French built anti-tank platform that could fire I think it was either a hypersonic or a supersonic weapon, or a weapon in the terms of a missile. So this tank does fire an ATGM. It is the MPACRA anti-tank guided missile at about 5mm. Well, let me see. Nope, that's not the right place. What is it? It is kinetic damage. Wait, I actually 700mm of penetration. There you go. 700mm of penetration. Of course, with that being said, most of the times you're not going to be able to actually use this thing effectively because, in my opinion, this is probably one of the worst tanks in War Thunder. Probably worse than the ELC BIS, and I haven't played it, but it looks like it's way more fun than this thing. Also, probably worse than the M60 Starship, and that's coming from somebody that likes the Starship, and I know that the Starship is pretty much a hot bag of ass, I guess, but somehow I love it. This thing, for being an odd tank, I absolutely despise playing this thing. I was actually trying to grind through. I almost had the engine, but I just stopped halfway through because I couldn't take the pain of this thing. You have 10mm, or effectively you have 20mm of armor, but it feels like 10mm of armor, maybe less. You have 25mm with a structural steel plate in the front, so you have 29mm upper plate. You have 25mm lower plate. The gun barrel, 35mm, is probably the most armored thing on you, but you do have an upside. You do have the same gun from the AMX-10P. You have its 20mm CN20F2 autocannon, so you can take out light vehicles without having to get the gun on target, because trying to get the gun on target is probably worse than when the STRV was doing the shake back in the day when the STRV was first added, because this thing's suspension is worse than an old work truck whose suspension has been shot and you're going down a rocky mountain road with all the potholes in the Midwest. But without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Those two vehicles are inside of each other. Let's get started with today's vehicle, or today's battles, with the AMX-10M. Alrighty, we're into our first match, and we've got I think an 8.0 battle, because there's one 8.0 tank. 67, 67, 77, 77. Okay, it might be 77, might be 80, not too sure. I see a Panzerhaubitze. I think that's 77, but where's the Panzerhaubitze? It's right here. 77. Oh, it's a, no. Well, these are one death leave. The Panzerhaubitze. I don't even know who we're going to. We're going against America and Russia. So, two nations that are probably going to romple stomp us. At least this thing. As you can tell, I absolutely hate this thing. Having played it for 2 days straight, grinding it, yeah, the hate is very well placed. Now, you're supposed to sit back with this thing. Sitting back, you're still going to get knocked out. Okay, got ourselves a tank. Could have probably gotten two. M56. Got an assist on him. I will be honest, I did try playing this thing both ways that you're supposed to play it. Or, well, the one true way that you're supposed to play it, and that's like back the map without like looking at anybody, or without anybody being able to see you. It worked on one map. Critical hit, driver, gunner. That's probably the best shot I could ever get with this thing. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Look at that. Got his barrel. Okay. Okay. It's in front of me. Does this Magok not see this guy? No, he saw him at the last second. Okay. He got him. That sounded like a Russian tank. Because it was. Yeah, nope. Yeah, and he knows that he can just go through me. Okay, got him. Okay, another tank down. Ah, this thing. As you can see, trying to get the target, the barrel on target. Also the fact that it has alright gun elevation. It's not the worst, but it's not going to win any awards. I just misclicked. I'm gone. Goodbye, cruel world. There goes my breach. Isn't there a Panzerhaubitze like looking at me nearby? Come on. I need help, my guy. Nah. I don't even think I can damage his barrel or anything. Nope. The Panzerhaubitze completely ran away from me, from helping. Oh, he's repairing. Okay, I'll give him that. Okay, well, it wasn't the worst run. We actually managed to get at least one kill. We got more than one kill, but at least we got one kill. Okay, let's get even closer. Oh, that's M103. I think. Got him. Ah, stop. Okay, well, I just lost my gunner. Also, I think I'm on fire. Yeah, I'm on fire. Ah, perfect. I like that this thing... Okay, let's put the fire out. Never mind. Okay, well, we're into the 10P. There's two planes up. You're the one that caused the issues, so come here, Banshee. Bet you're the M103. I kind of suck with using that thing's gun for long-range firing. Let's hope he crashes. There you go, got him. That's for causing the fire that caused me not to be able to get that M29, T29, whatever the thing was, T34, whatever it was. Definitely a jet up. There he is. Ooh, T26. Cannot do anything to that. Go this way. Move ourselves away from that. We're about to win. So I'm just going to sit over here in the corner. It's an F-84, but doesn't matter. We won it. Okay, we're on to our second match. There's a Zachem Tiger in front of me. Don't hit him. We're going up against America, Germany, or America, Russia, and Britain. So far, the last match wasn't too bad. Not gonna lie, it was a lot better than many of the other matches that I've had with this thing, where I just get machine gunned out, because this thing has enough armor that it doesn't have nearly enough armor that a piece of paper in a thunderstorm has more armor than this thing. My only hope is that the people to my left don't try to push up for me, and that the people in front of me keep... Okay, I missed that completely. That was entirely on me. Okay. Thank goodness that tree fell down in front of me, because I don't think I would have been able to get that M56 without him noticing me. Also, another thing, this gun does sit very high on the vehicle. So there it is. The machine gun, that is, sits very high on the vehicle. So it's currently pointing straight up when I need it to point down, which it cannot. Oh, that's an American tank right here. I hit him. I hit him. Nothing I can do but just machine gun him. Hopefully, hope for the best. I don't have a Okay, thank you. He probably didn't know what I was, because I wouldn't have known what this thing was either. Okay, they got him before my missile got there. Oh, that's for me, probably. He missed. That's gonna kill me, isn't it? I don't. Yeah. If the gun, the AMX probably would have had a better time getting the gun on target than me. Its suspension is so bad. Let's get back in there. So far, we're doing decent. We had 3 kills. If that, whatever it was, had shot me, hadn't have. If the missile had have went off the way it should have, and didn't just detonate and did no damage, I probably would have had my gunner back, or a gunner to shoot down that plane. Nope. Ah, kill assist. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh, that guy is not spawned in yet. Okay, that sucks. I was going to have an easy kill, but I was not. And I think he just got taken out. Okay, let's see. That guy is moving a lot. Okay, let's see. That guy has been moving around a lot too. Let's go for that guy instead. Got his track. That was a bad shot. And I think we won it just like that. Probably the last vehicle that should be rushing him like this. Especially missing a crew member. Yeah, they got him. Nice. Alrighty, we're into the next match. Last one, although it was a failure, it was... I can't believe we managed to do something with the AMX-10M. Oh, okay. I did not think I was going to hit that because I went this way and then I went over. Because I thought it was going to keep moving. Okay, 1 down. Okay, I need to take some trees down. I thought I was going to be able to get one of those trees with that rocket. Okay, I think... Is that a living thing back there? My machine gun says no, or autocannon says it's not. Okay, got eyes on a target. Got his commander. Okay, I see 2 tanks up here actually. Okay, one's moved back further than the other. See, will the missile get there in time? It will not. Okay, let's move up some to a different position. No, stop the tank. Just a hit. Where's that plane at? Got the plane. Okay, let's attempt to move up again. Okay, got that time. That's the one I think I hit in the side of the tank earlier. Okay, I believe our team has the capture point, so we're going to focus our attention elsewhere. Now there were some heavy tanks over here moving around. That puff of smoke seemed really close. Let's check behind. Nothing behind. No, it wasn't even enough to go through them. Almost. The plane got him, looks like, yep. And the match is over, we won it. Didn't need to use a backup, so just bring out the anti-air. Okay, we got ourselves, what's that, Iberian Castle. I'm going to attempt to use the one spot that I don't think I've ever used on this map, except for maybe once when this map first came out, and that's going to be the sniping hill over to the side, if I can get there fast enough. We're going against Germany, Russia, and Israel. Okay, now I've got absolutely no idea. Oh, there's a DF right there. I thought I could bounce it into him. Couldn't. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that. Okay, there is somebody out in the field, actually. Okay, I do not see him, so we're going to move in. See if I can't get back to the hill. Okay, I started moving unintentionally away from to get a better spot onto the A point, but look what I found. Okay, there's that guy out. What I'm gonna do with that, but there's a tank right here. Critical hit, driver gunner. Okay, he's out. No hit on that guy. Or a hit, but not a good hit. Got him. I bet you that was the tank that I took out. Okay, well, I got him. Oh wow, another plane inbound. Okay. Let's go for the A point, I guess. There's 2 light tanks over there, or 2 lightly armored vehicles, let's say, or medium tanks, but there's that jet. I hear him. I think that's a German jet. Yeah, it is. So I'm captured, but no, I couldn't get away fast enough. Wow, that's a lot of kills. Okay. Okay, well, the only thing I've got left is a plane, so looks like we're in a plane. Let's go hunt that F3D down. We have a meteor up, but he didn't even go for him. Okay. Okay, I see this F3D. He's on our tail of our meteor. Now, I've got rockets, but we're going to go and help our meteor out, just because that guy killed a lot of people on the C point, on the A point. I'd rather him get back on the ground. Okay. Meteor, good luck. There are 2 things approaching the A point. Let's see if I can't knock them out. Okay, they're popping smoke. If I just, like, you know, just hold down the trigger. Yeah, that works. Yeah, holding down the trigger works. How many snaps do I've got left? I've got 36. Okay, hits. Nothing but hits. One of those planes is on fire. Okay, the TCM has been knocked out. That plane lost its tail. Let's see. Where's that tank at? Here he is. Okay, tank taken out. Ow, my wing. I can still fly it. Alright, let's see if we can't make it back to the airfield. That's a jet. Where our meteor could have probably saved me here. Okay, there's an N1K1 above me. Let's see if he goes for him. And the narval is on my tail. Okay, perfect. Please get him in N1K1. He shook him, made him shake off. Nope, there I go. Okay. Follow me to my airfield for that. I bet you that was one of the tanks that I took out on the ground. So I know I took out a Tiger, and I'm not sure what the other thing was. Also, what happened to our N1K1? Did he crash trying to get that guy? I think he might have. Okay, the enemy team is capped A. Let's see if we can't strafe them.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zone.
Okay, one target out. Okay, I don't see anything else that's on the A point that I can tell. That's not anything. Okay. Okay, Tiger down. And we did it. Nice. Alrighty, let's see if we can't do decently in this. We got ourselves Cervesk 13. We're off against America, Britain, or America, Russia, China, and Israel. We got Germany on our side. Okay, I'm going to attempt to sit right here for the first bit of this match. Okay, we've managed to catch up with our team. Let's see what this is. It's gone. Okay. Let's help our friendly looks A2 out. Ooh, okay. No. What was that that took him out? It's an object 268. Okay. You know, I have yet to play this thing, or that thing out. The looks, or however you say it. Oh, a tank right there. Okay, he's down. Killing our friendly. Now there's a T-92. Looked like a T-92. Went from right to left in front of me, or left to right in front of me. That looks like an M60, because it is. Hit him right there. That should be a one-shot, and it was. Not too sure where the enemy's air spawn direction is, but I think it's coming right at me. Oh, that is a very bad placement of the top mount gun. Okay, let's actually go into a top mount. Oh, it's just like the 10M. It doesn't have the best gun depression, or gun elevation, I should say. But we got a hit. No. Jag Tiger. Okay, Jag Tiger survived. Another hit. Damage to the tail. Not like that's going to do much against them. Okay, I thought it was on the A point, but I guess I need to go a little bit further forward. Okay. Saved our Yak Tiger. Oh, come on, barrel. Ah! Okay, let's aim high then. Got him. I don't know what that was. Okay, let's figure out. What is this? Two things on the top of it. Could be Israeli. Could be something else. Yep, I don't know what that is. Let's let our friendly know. I don't know where this jet is. Critical aircraft down. Perfect. That would have been dangerous for me. He had 2 bombs. Okay, it's a T-92. We figured out what it is. No, right when I got the barrel around. Right when I got the barrel around. I wish that lamp wasn't right there in front of my eyes. Oh, go for it, go for it, go for it. Perfect. He did nothing to me. Got a little bit of damage to his right wing. Corsair is going to get, or our friendly Focke-Wulf got him. And he got both of them. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to the A point. Surprisingly, I didn't do more to that F3D than just a couple of hits, but I mean, it was enough to, I guess, distract both of the planes to a friendly got there. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Okay, we're into our Corsair. Our team is absolutely losing this front right here. I don't know why they didn't back up and just go to A. So we're pushing, or we're going to see if we can help out with the push to A. Yeah, let's see if we can't shoot him down. Okay, hits. I didn't even get the assist for that. I did get some hits into him. Okay, there's a tank right there. Okay, one tank down. Another tank down. But our team is not pushing, or didn't push the A point when it was getting capped, so we lost. I don't know why they didn't do that. All they had to do was just push the cap, and we would have gotten it. We were practically winning. I have fully spaded out this vehicle. Yep, there it goes. Fully spaded. I did it in the however many matches we did it played out today. But I mean, once it's spaded, like once I had the engine unlocked, it is a little bit faster, but I still think this thing sucks. It's a decent vehicle. I mean, it's one of those vehicles in War Thunder that has the oddity of a nation. This is probably one of those vehicles, along with probably a lot of other vehicles in the French tech tree, like the Saint Chimone, because this thing is probably the great great grandson of the Saint Chimone. In my opinion, because of that flat face. And actually, I think a few other people do believe of that when they look at this thing. I definitely can see it. But without further ado, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This thing, actually, after having played it for like 2 days straight, and then for today's video, it's kind of starting to grow on me, but it definitely wouldn't be the first vehicle that I'd pick at 7.3. I'd probably pick like the EBR. I'd pick the AMX-10M. Hell, I'd pick the AML-90 over this thing, because at least I know that I can have some speed behind me and I have a decent gun, or I can sneak up behind people. This thing, sneaking up behind somebody, you'll get machine gunned out. The AML-90, yes, you can get machine gunned out, but it's less likely that it will happen, especially if you're moving around the vehicle at like 90 kilometers an hour. This thing moves like at 5 kilometers an hour, in my opinion, in the comparison between the two. But it has a good weapon system. It's a decent ATGM, which is probably better than most ATGMs, like I say, at its tier, which isn't really that many other than like a BMP's, but the BMP is pretty decent. Has a decent ATGM, but this thing definitely has the speed behind it, so it is a little bit better in that regard. But without further ado, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed playing this thing, I guess, even though I think it's still worse than the M60A2, and I know the M60A2 is a horrible tank. But like I said, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and until the next one, have a good one, and as always, until it, bye-bye!